The background music should be a good sound. Let's see. Ugh. Oh man, that's really loud. Alright. Let's see how this sounds. Bang, bang, bang. Yep. That sounds like a good mix of background music. I just found a royalty-free music website. Because I feel like something needs to be in the background for Lizard Mind to latch onto. Alright. So I got back to the point where I own this place now. I do need to go to the guy who wanted me to buy this. So let's... That's Armadillo. He was off right here, right? Yeah. Enter. He was close to Armadillo. So I found out that if you press B, you go to kit, you go to campsite. Oops. Alright, so if you go to campsite, you can fast travel. So I'm gonna fast travel to Armadillo. Armadillo. But yeah, this royalty-free music website, I just put on Western Cinematic. Hopefully that feels right. Only thing I did not do when catching back up. Why does it want me to go this way? Only thing I did not do is that little side quest area where... Oh yeah! Didn't I want to interact?
Mister, she's gone.
Is this the lady whose son was missing?
My wife, she's gone. She went out picking mushrooms in the hills near Hanging Rock and they got her. The stories are true.
What'd the police do about it?
Oh, about as much as you'd expect. Made me feel out of form. Beryl ain't strong, but she's a good girl.
Everyone just out disappearing at Hanging Rock, ain't they? Okay, where's the map want me to go? It wants me to take this route to get there. Okay.
Let's go.
I do need to figure out where that white building is, though. That I... Oh, hey, what's up, Deuce? You got the Shura ending and you beat the Shura gauntlet. I did... Dude, I 100% of that game did not touch a gauntlet a single time. I felt like I was overdoing Sekiro. I mean, I guess it only took me 28 hours to 100% it, but I felt like I needed to move on to something. And this game has been on my backlog for shit since it came out. What was this, 15 years ago? So you get a cool skin. I saw that there was a special thing you had to do to get the Shura skin, but I didn't know it was just getting the Shura ending. Didn't it have something to do with killing the demon of hatred? Did you cheese him again?
Howdy.
15 years ago.
Got the deed?
Yep. Here it is.
All right. Good of you to put your own money up for the deed. There you go. There's a little something extra in there for you. Always best when these transactions go smooth.
Particularly when you can make more money out of it. Good luck with the property, McAllister.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, did he give me my 200 back for buying the place? How much did he give me? Complete a task for a stranger. That's the entire side quest complete? Well, how much money did he give me? That's kind of an important aspect of that. 263. You beat Harada Estate Second Memory Owl first try. The thing that got me with Father Owl is his second phase owl attacks. Like, I didn't know what to do first time. But after I learned out how to deal with his 2 attacks that he adds for second phase, it did become easy. Almost easier, because when he throws the owl at you, he always does the stab attack, and that just built up posture like crazy. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go back to... This is the hanging tree one, right? I'm gonna go back to hanging tree and see what's up over there.
Let's go.
See what's up with all these people disappearing.
Let's go.
Doing the Shura ending means that the final boss is different than the Severance and Purifications. Yeah, no, you're crazy. Shura ending final bosses got me. I don't know why. I had a harder time with him than Sword Saint Yushin for some reason. I know you weren't there for it, but New Game Plus 3 Sword Saint Yushin, I beat first try. You were making fun of me actually, because I cheesed Genichiro, the mid-game Genichiro. And I was like, it's fine, I'll beat Sword Saint first try this time. And I said that joking, and then I just got his ass. Wait. It is up there that I wanted to go, right? Left. Yep. Tough. That's part of the thing I love about Souls games, is that the difficulty comes from a lack of... How do I get off? E. The difficulty comes from a lack of knowledge, so as soon as you learn things... That's an arm. I think people need to stop coming out to this hill. You've done this, dude. I don't know why I put off playing this game for so long. Because it's like a big cultural relevance thing, you know. People, they made a South Park episode on RDR2. So like, you know, you would think that I would hop on and at least see what everyone's talking about. Wait, why is bro way down here? South. I'll just go straight south. see if I can, Oh wait, I could just go to the W, I'm stupid. Black flag? I don't know what it is, but I've never,
You're about to hang my buddy and you ain't done nothing wrong. You gotta help.
Okay, I guess I'll follow you. I played Assassin's Creed 3 when I was a little kid. And that's a Ubisoft game, right? I don't know, Ubisoft, after you play one of their games, they all kind of feel the same. I feel really bad because, like, I wish it didn't feel that way, but it does. If I help this guy, am I gonna get bad karma? They're gonna hang his friend and he didn't do anything wrong. Oh! Oh no, those are enemies. Okay, they're not lawmen. Well, how am I supposed to help him? That's crazy. You know what? Deserved, I guess. How was I supposed to help him? Can I not? Okay, you just have to have a straighter shooting gun than mine does, I guess. I'm looting your dead friend's body. They hung him with pistol ammo. Yeah, I don't know. Assassin's Creed games. Maybe it's because I prefer the Far Cry franchise. But even Far Cry, like, I can't play too many of them because they all start to feel the same. Like, I liked Far Cry 3 a lot, and then I played 4. And then it was about the halfway point of 4, I was like, oh, I'm just playing Far Cry 3 again. Just like, kind of a different setting. And then I went back to play Assassin's Creed. I tried Black Flag. And then I was like, oh. Oh, this is the exact same formula as Far Cry. And then it was more of just like a sadness. I was like, oh no. Yeah, Far Cry has the same problem, but when it's the first one you played in, like, you know, the consciousness of being 12 where you actually start to analyze things. Because the formula is really fun the first time. So when I was playing Far Cry 3, I was like, oh man, this is a great game. It's just all the subsequent things that they're unoriginal from each other. So like, I wish Black Flag was the first thing I played, so then I could enjoy it.
Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. You need help? Mister, you alive?
Fuck, God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
The remake for Black Flag, I assume. I might give it a try. I think my wife is curious about the, Black Flag. That might be my excuse to play it.
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough.
I'm finished. Done for. Just sit up straight, will you?
go, friend.
Why does he have a health bar? I don't like that he has a health bar. And it's giving me a tutorial on how to draw a weapon while driving.
God, stick to the road. What is your name, friend? John Marston. Oh, good God. Out of the frying pan into the fire. Excuse me. How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day?
You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend.
Good Lord. It's those scoundrels once again.
Oh.
We're never gonna make it with one horse. Why you want to die? Is that all the praise be? There's still hope.
What the hell happened to you?
Bandits, hoodlums, the scoundrels.
Also, for a little bit of background, I never play keyboard and mouse, and I'm using this as an excuse to try to learn keyboard and mouse.
A man in a well-cut suit in this
So,
Who they were?
be patient.
I'm not the kind of man
Oh, his
who
health's
has
going
enemies.
down
Do now.
even
Give
without
so
getting
much,
attacked.
Still they take. We live in an uncivilized and graceless world, friend. Our makers are put. Where are they all coming from? I knew you'd come. What? I knew this wasn't my time. He has a greater purpose than me. Is that armadillo? Come on, hurry!
Oh, one horse. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
For Christ's sakes, man, you're gonna be fine. We're nearly there.
Into your arms.
This is it. You're gonna make it.
Oh, where the devil are we?
Watch him just be like grazed or
Armadillo.
something.
We made it safe. You'll be happy to know.
What do you mean, where are
Thank you,
we?
sir.
Are we? You just
you.
shouted out,
Gentlemen,
oh, it's Armadillo.
A true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
Dude, this royalty-free background music is actually pretty nice. Alright, gunsmith. Where do I check my weapons? Power, range, rate of fire. There's no accuracy button or stat. Okay. I'd greatly prefer if you gave me literally anything with rifling that can go past 100 meters.
They're all fine guns.
Yeah, I bet.
Howdy.
It's my first time buying a new gun. Alright. Winchester repeater. Oh, it's 350. What gun do I even have again? What is this called? Repeater carbine. I don't really think I want a shotgun. Are shotguns in this game like video game shotguns where you can't be more than 2 feet away from a person? Whatever.
Morning, mister.
Map. There's no more M. Alright, I guess I'll just go to B. Where's my horse? Oh.
Load up now.
Also, I apologize, but I'm gonna be really anal about saves because the stream ended yesterday with my save, with my save being corrupted and me having to restart essentially the entire game, so I just redid the entire game off stream. So I already do not trust the saves in this game. E. Uh, 851. Yes. Okay, now travel to McFarland's Ranch.
Go!
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool.
Okay, she's trying to call out how pretentious he is, but she's making her entire personality that, and that in and of itself
Miss
is
McFarland,
a little
I'm married.
pretentious.
I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do
What's
understand.
tomorrow?
I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt.
Tough. If it takes you longer than 2.5
He hated
hours,
the
I'm gonna
English for what
flame
they had
you.
done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch.
My subsequent playthroughs averaged about
My father
2.5
died when I
hours,
was 8
yeah.
years old. His eyes were, well,
Although that
just
was
say
me
he was
skipping.
blind in the bar fight south of Chicago.
Oh,
My
my
mother
heart.
died during childbirth. She was a prostitute. and
That
he
was with me skipping all cutscenes.
I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way,
But you killed people.
sure, but I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. I said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
I love that those stupid reaction images show up on this chat box. You know what? I would take it slow and savor. savor that
you
final
ready to learn how to
playthrough.
herd some cows?
Make it more cinematic. Did you say herd cows? He just told you about how much of a
Thank you for
cold-blooded
telling me
killer
all
he
that back
is.
there. It must have been hard for you.
He's just like,
You
oh yeah,
understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat
Cows.
close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you. Come on.
How are you, Miss McFarland? Hey there.
you're gonna play more like
There.
soon? Dude, I got my fill
All right, let's see
going.
if you can herd cows as well as you can charm humanity.
Nice job, Mr. Boston. Mr. Boston.
Come on.
Get behind the cows in order to get them to move forward. Oh,
Whoa there.
that's not what I wanted to do. It's a good speed for this. Come on. Slowly sweep back and forth. That's crazy. Listen, you young whippersnapper.
Easy.
I do somewhat feel old though. I don't know, I haven't been streaming during the week because I've been, I'm really close to finishing up my bachelor's degree. So I was just doing the final assignments for my last class.
He's just showing off.
Not final, it's kind of a longer class.
Herd out to the far pasture.
But I'm getting a degree in psychology, so part of my final class is sitting in Alcoholics Anonymous meetings.
Keep sweeping behind
And
them. That way they'll stay together.
Keep him tight now.
dude, that was kind of rough. I didn't know. All right,
Watch for the runner.
I'm gonna kind of rant about Alcoholics Anonymous a little bit.
Doing great, Mr. Marston. Stay keep that herd
They
down.
claim to be like a big religious thing. And I go to a Christian university, so we get to write about like the intersection of religion and particularly Christianity and all that we do. And Alcoholics Anonymous is supposed to be like a Christian thing, but in their writings, they get really relativistic regarding religion. And it's not relativistic in the way that, you know, atheists are allowed and agnostics are allowed. That's a different thing, and that would make sense, you know. If it's a Christian organization, you want to make sure it's open to everybody. That makes sense. But it took it a step further and says, oh, well, when we do all of our prayers and stuff, you know, you can insert your own religion whenever we mention God, which is like, okay, that kind of makes sense, even though they're all Christian prayers like the Lord's Prayer, and you know, they do very Christian specific prayers. But the step that I feel is a little bit too far is they also say, and if you're atheists, whenever we say God, you could just replace it with the concept of AA in itself. And that doesn't sound like an issue until you hear like 3 people in a row say,
Well, hello, Mr. Marston.
oh, I see
How are you?
AA as my
Thank you. How
God.
are you?
And it's like, wait, hold on. Hold
Did
on.
you meet my father?
Wait a minute.
John Marston,
Wait
this
a
is my
minute.
father, Drew McFarland.
And then they like hype them up. It's like, yeah, you know, AA is our God. And it's like, guys, no, you're losing the sauce a little bit
daughter
here.
informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some
Listen.
undesirables from the county.
That's a bit much for me.
I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now.
Yeah, accepting atheists is good.
The land and
Like, even if you're like a hardline Christian or something, and you're like, oh, we want to make the entire world
we
Christian.
had outlaws.
Okay. So you accept atheists, and then you let them view Christians doing what they do, and maybe that, you know, makes something click in their mind. Okay.
Sorry to hear that.
So you want to accept Christians, you want to accept agnostics, Muslims, religious Jews, whatever. That's a good thing.
That whole herd of cattle take sick and die.
But taking that step into saying, oh yeah, and you can make AA your god if you want, that's wild to me.
This so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then...
All right, I'm sorry, I need to focus on this story.
Yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around, and spying, secret missions. Preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston. Right, now you got some rope on your belt. Let's see if we can't wrangle some horses.
Wait, isn't this like a major game mechanic? Like, roping things? If I never do this mission, do I just never...
The world keeps turning.
Do I never get this major game mechanic?
Yeah.
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
Oh! This is considered a weapon. Alright. Come here. Let me wrangle you.
There they are! Beauties! Come on, Mr. Marston!
Come on!
Wild horses
let's
are
rope
marked with on your map.
Giddy up!
one. You gonna use that rope or not?
Why isn't the controller moving? Cause that controller is essentially just a stamp that I put on... that I stamped to the model.
Come on. I don't want you to get
Dismount your horse and get on the lassoed horse.
Throw that damn rope.
Cutting corners? Yeah, dude, I'm not trying to pay money to like actually do cool stuff. Maybe if I ever were to like take this genuinely seriously. Wait. It's lasso. Okay.
Let's go.
I lassoed the horse.
Hold it there now.
Oh, I just have to keep holding it down.
You'll have this in no time!
This don't feel too good.
Nice and steady now! Keep at it!
Come on, baby. Calm down. Calm it down.
Show me what you
Try
got,
not to
boy.
spook 'em too much!
Come on in, Cal.
God damn it.
That's it!
That's
Don't
it.
give up.
Let's go.
How long is this?
Whoa.
You're doing fine!
Relax now.
Oh, come on. Where'd my horse go? Yes, cutting corners, because, that... It would cost more money than I would feel like actually spending on this thing that I do not do often.
Come on now.
Hold them tight for me.
Mr. Martin, lean into it.
Nearly there.
Does it have like a bar that it in the background that it's actually keeping hold of?
You're mine now. Oh, this ain't good.
Look at the
What?
horse wrangler go.
Don't we get paid a lot? Yeah, but like I have a mortgage, dog. I own my house.
Whoa.
And I need to try to keep track of the same horse. And Trump. Ah! Yeah. I mean, you can find out online what our pay scales are. I mean, failed. No, I didn't. I went to go get it. Okay. Okay.
Let's see if we can put that new lasso of yours to that ranch in.
Anyways, you can find our pay scales online and like how many raises we get and whatnot. It's all public knowledge. So I make good money, but not
I must apologize for my father.
who even owns a
He
house.
ain't tongue-tied when it comes to his opinions.
What use is a man without the confidence
people
in his opinions?
Who
agree with
want
most
an
of 'em.
asset that
Don't even get
appreciates
started on the
regardless of
railways.
inflation.
He blames them for everything.
They were supposed to open us to a whole new world. Instead, they just opened our world to a whole lot of new
Only the
folks
previous
that'll
generation
fit
has
on
one.
tape.
It ain't the 19th century no more, Paul.
I
I'd rather
guess.
sit in a seat for 3 hours
Are you
than
like
3
pro
days in a
renting? When I
cell.
was in high school, I was actually pro renting. I didn't understand people who owned houses because I was like, oh, that just keeps you in one spot, and then you know, you don't get to move whenever you want, and it's easier to rent because you can have your landlord fix everything for you. As I've gotten older, I realized how foolish that was. Pro living with your parents? Yeah, that tracks.
Hang on to that rope, Marston.
That's it. Don't give up.
Okay, let's try this one more time.
You're doing
Hold on to it.
Easy there.
Take it slow
We'll
now.
have this in no time.
Almost got
See
you.
what you got, boy.
Keep at it, Mr. Marston.
Come on, come on, come on.
Come on, let's go.
Come on,
Let's see it.
come on. Nearly got you.
Okay,
Good work. I'm impressed, Marston.
so mount my horse so I could just get off now.
Take you from here. Like me, I'd take this one back to the ranch.
That's it? You just needed one?
Come on, then. Let's see if you can get another one.
Oh. No, I understand living with your parents for a certain amount of time. But if you're living with your parents and you're also not
One of them.
Come on.
saving for a relatively permanent and stable housing situation,
I got
then you're just prolonging the inevitable of what you would have had to do at 20 anyways.
easy.
You know, there's no shame in being a 20-year-old with no money and renting, but once you hit like 30, it's like, okay, you had your entire 20s and you lived with your parents. You know, you should have been doing something that throughout that time. So there's definitely no shame in like
That'll do it for today.
grinding it out in your 20s.
Come on. have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight. And it's
Although I
decent.
can't speak too much to the market in the Netherlands, I think you said.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Mr.
You know,
Marlin.
I don't know what the housing market's like. I don't know what the economy's like.
Yeah. Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting Broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher
Might have
if you
a
could bear to stop killing
bit
people
harder
for a
time,
living.
but
Sure.
Whoa there.
it's always good to have the mindset of if anyone can do it, why not me?
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses.
5 to 10 years before you can get an apartment?
Come on, Mr.
5 to 10 years before you can pay another man to use his property to live in.
Let's go.
You'd think that they're chomping at the bit. I don't
Tell me
know.
why you were never married.
I
Aside from the
partially
stubborn
know
attitude.
the
Sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all.
I partially know the
The fact that you're talking
the situation
in
in
the
like Britain and whatnot is, you know, there's wait lists and stuff for like subsidized housing because their
past. Some, I suppose.
their system is overloaded with everybody attempting to get cheap housing, so and the supply's so low that it's just long wait lists. I don't know if the issue is the same in the Netherlands.
Cheap governesses Paul hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes.
Once you
that's
turn
all.
19, you
And
can
after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch.
chosen. Is it free after you get chosen?
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much.
It's kind of painful, but she's never far from my thoughts.
Looks like the ranch hand's up
Yeah,
ahead.
and that if there's a program like that and the wait lists are so long, then something tells me that the opportunities to get non-socialized housing
Up the canyon, where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
would be much more difficult because the supply constraint of the government programs. So if most housing is on those government programs and you want to try to operate outside of it, the costs of doing so are going to be exponentially higher than here in the US, where there's almost none of it except for like Section 8, but
Stay with the horses.
that market's its
I'll
own
give you a
thing.
signal when we're ready for them.
I'll see you there, miss.
That's rough. Alright, more horsey stuff. Guide the herd toward the canyon. I'll read your message in 1 second. I need to focus on the horses.
Come on.
Come on, you laggard. Get back with the herd. Dude, I'm missing out on the story. Why am I getting all these horses to go to the canyon? Wait, we're going to Hanging Rock. Dude, are we about to find the chupacabra or whatever that's over here?
Easy. Yeah. Come on.
Why are you turning back around? Come on. Stop doing that. This way.
Hey.
Bro, figure out a way to go. Come on.
Whoa, whoa.
Okay. You can react to the apartments you want, and depending on the way, it's either random or you get chosen to be able to live there, but you gotta pay everything like normal.
Looks like
So-
we got a lot of them. What magnificent animals they are.
what's the cost in relation to average income? Because like average middle class income in the U.S. is like, well, I guess we'll go based off California numbers. So if you're doing relatively well for yourself, like lower, are you serious? So if you're making like $30 an hour, that's like Lasso the Stallion. Am I just following the one on the map? So if you're making $30 an hour, and that's like what, maybe $3,000 a month. Okay, sure, dog. That's like $3,500 a month. You're paying like $1,500 a month in rent, so that's a little over half. So about half your income going to housing. What proportion of your monthly, not you particularly, but like of the average monthly income is going to housing? You get paid below average anyways? Yeah, I'm just trying to get a feel for like the overall market. Dude, let me all right. Come on. Come on, I got you, horsey.
Come on.
Oh, that's a steed right there. Okay. Okay.
Easy. Come on. Come on. Nearly got you. I got you. I got you now. It's all right. Nearly there.
Dude, I wish this cactus would get out of the way. There we go. Okay, the average gross salary of the Netherlands is 48,500 euro, about 4,000 euro a month. Has a high rate of part-time work. The median full-time salary is typically higher. Take home is 31 and 32. Okay, and that's post taxes, so the take home is 31.32. And that's median, right? Did that say median? Yeah, median. Yeah, okay, median is a better measurement for income anyways. So how much would those, I'm assuming they're rent controlled apartments? How much would that take out a month? If it's a program, there's no way it's not rent controlled, right? Because the program would have to have a way to control that number. Because dude, if you're telling me that the rent controlled number is like 2,500 or something crazy like that, I would, like, that's just rough.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us.
Ooh.
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
Oh, okay. 500 to 700. Yeah, no, my first apartment was 700 a month. That's not bad. I mean, okay, mine was 700 a month in a really bad part of town. But you know, you can make ends meet. And obviously you said that you're well below the median, but I'm still just trying to get a feel for the average plight. People have taken notice of your honorable actions. New items are now available for purchase in stores. Did I get any money from that? No. Well, one, let me save. Yeah, no, 500 to 700's good. Waiting 10 years for it is cringe. Because at the end of the 10 years, you could, I mean, if you're doing everything right, you should be able to do better than that on your own. So if you tried to go outside of that rent-controlled system... 10-7? Okay, yeah. It's too crowded outside of the system? I'm saying, like, if you wanted to, Wait, why can I not travel to Armadillo? Alright, I'll just walk to Armadillo, I guess, or ride. But if you wanted to try to get your own apartment outside of that rent control system, how much would that be? Does the cost increase like a crazy amount, or is it just like Foobar? That's crazy using Foobar like that. Yeah. I don't want to speak to things I don't have an intimate knowledge of, so... The first place my mind goes is overcrowding being related to increased of external population rather than native born. I think that's the nicest way to put it. So I don't know how,
Since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
just well,
Listen, son, I know you got a
if you import, you know, 10% of the population, and they all need to be put in houses, then the availability of housing would decrease. Therefore, the pricing of housing would have to increase, and it's usually not on the same scale of that 10%.
Anyway, we got a posse gathering up near
It usually outpaces the 10%.
All right.
Thank you, John.
So, you know, if you wanted to break it down to like some weird formula or something, for every 1% of population imported, it would be like 3% housing price increase. It's just random numbers, but...
Hey, wait up!
Well, no, I would never say hate, especially as a Christian. Like, hate never factors into it, but acknowledgement is a separate thing.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
His tonic has helped a great many people. It's a medical breakthrough from the East. The result of years of...
Which I guess I can't even talk all too much because my father was an illegal immigrant when he first came here. He ended up getting his green card eventually, but
people can spend their
like...
hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that West Dickens.
I can't
Yeah.
understand a goddamn word he said.
Look, vultures. Might just be a dead critter. Arson, take a look. Eli, you too.
I feel like we should get off of our horses and not approach vultures in a weakened state by being on horseback. Oh, well, that's rough. The only ones you hate are the ones that come and do bad stuff. Well, the issue is if you're... if there's no method of determining who's who until after they're already there, then there's... You're already starting on a back foot. What do you want me to do? Am I supposed to interact with this? Do I talk to you? Do I feel bad because I wasn't listening to, like, why I'm here story-wise? Like, I know there's dead people, but... Ride horse. Okay, I get it, there's dead people here.
Ain't no survivors here, Marshal.
Oh, I was supposed to be on the horse to, because it wanted the cutscene to play where he's getting off the horse. That's so stupid.
Somebody was so busy killing people, they went and dropped their gun.
Oh, Winchester repeater. All right. Well, it's a good thing I didn't buy it for 380.
Let's go.
Return to Marshall. All right.
Keep following this road.
Yeah, sorry, but I've not kept up with Netherlands political theater. I kind of know about Ireland, I kind of know about Germany, I kind of know about Britain.
The other way around. Men are born, and then they're formed. At least
But-
that's how I see it.
More vultures. This don't look so good.
You know, we kind of got some problems on that same scale of our own, so... Am I supposed to... Wait, what do you want? Am I not supposed to talk to you? You're just there for fun? Just taking a little nap behind the rocks?
Come on.
You've heard? Yeah. Yeah. Did you see that thing about the Xbox CEO laying off like 4,000 American workers and then inputting for 5,000 H-1B visas to import cheaper labor?
Sons of bitches.
So yeah, we kind of got our own we got our own little issues going on in that sphere.
It's ordered by a court of law, you mean?
Never heard about that? That one's relatively recent. Indian lady got placed as a CEO of Microsoft, and she laid off an absurd number of American workers and then hired that same number of H-1B visas. Which, if you don't know what H-1B visas are, they're foreign work visas. Alright, well, let me go get back on my horse. Which, by law, it should be illegal to do, but companies do it all the time. The reason H-1B visas were introduced originally was to... because it's cheaper... so you can pay them like what would be illegally low wages for Americans, but you don't have to worry about what in the world? You don't have to worry about employees shopping with their feet. And by shopping with their feet, I mean shopping around for better wages and whatnot. Because the companies hold those visas for the workers. So if your employer says to you, hey, you're going to accept this wage that I pay you, and if not, you're going back to your home country, then those foreign workers will accept whatever poor conditions that the employer forces upon them. Oh, wow.
Holy sweet mother of mercy.
Yeah, exactly.
Please don't shoot me.
But people who are pro...
Took us hostage. They're holed up in the farmhouse.
Let me try to find a
Being kept hostage
ecumenical word for this. People who value having a livable wage usually also value providing opportunities for foreign workers, but they don't understand the inner workings of the H-1B program, and they don't understand that they're actually making life harder for the foreign workers while also making life harder for the native workers, because in their mind they just have to, they get to feel good about, you know, on paper it looks like the nice thing to do. Even though it's actually counter to what they believe in all instances. Dumbass. Come on, come on, pop that corner.
You a pretty little thing. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Hey, watch my left side. Left side, clearing room. Okay, I was shooting the door frame that entire time.
Make a run for it when it's clear.
All right, hey, let me pie this corner. Let me pie this corner. Oh! Yeah, I probably should have. Let me no, it's hold down tab, right? Winchester repeater. All right. All right, is this accuracy better? Oh, that feels better. Oh, dude, that feels so much better.
Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches. I see one of them. This way.
Ah, I shot your head off, dumbass.
Jesus, well. Stay close.
All right, pushing up the stairs.
You and me gonna have ourselves some fun.
Christ alive.
See, the issue is you can change the shoulder that the camera's on, but he doesn't actually change his shoulders. So even though the camera's on the left side, the gun's still on the right side, so I keep shooting the door frame. Alright, let's get this shit. Let me get out of the...
Shot me.
As soon as you can, make a run for the shed. Keep your head down.
I didn't shoot you.
They
You're
did
fine.
unspeakable things to me.
Oh, you want me to help with that? Oh, okay.
Excuse me, partner. I ain't getting fresh.
Did this stick twice? Don't worry about it. Listen, dog, it's not... Dude, you should just switch shoulders. Just... It's not that hard to shoot left-handed, especially 10 feet away.
Some folk tried escaping to the south, but then some robbers started chasing him down like wild dogs. I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal. You folk ain't men. You ain't nothing. You're just a man on a
What? The one on the left, her mouth is just open. She looks so flabbergasted.
The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
Holy shit, $50.
About the money, Marshall. These are people's lives, people's homes.
Come on, they're gonna get away.
All right, let me get on my horse. Wait, didn't I just get a new horse?
Yeah.
Do you think they might be headed for Fort Mercer, Marshal?
What? Williamson's men?
Maybe. All this sure looks like their handiwork.
Makes sense if they took this road.
Come on, Marshal. This might be our chance.
What's your beef with Williamson anyway, Marston?
Let's just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction.
What the hell you talking about?
Some people I have to dispatch
Oh yeah, no, they did.
want him dead.
They did heavily imply that they were raped.
We used to run in a gang together. It was once like family.
If this is how
Oh
you
yeah.
treat your family,
Yeah, I have a question.
what you do to your enemies.
What's the you know, if you can lick your finger and put it in the air to feel the wind, how does everybody feel about that new movie Citizen Vigilante over there?
Walk away now, John.
Cause it looks dumb, but it does look like the type of thing that'll piss a lot of people off.
You know you ain't man enough to stop me. You know I don't want to kill you, but I will.
You always
Never heard it. Really?
of yourself, John.
Oh, dude, they banned it in Germany. It's
You were an arrogant son of a bitch.
it's essentially a white American guy in Britain. I don't remember exactly where it's set, but he essentially goes on like a big vigilante escapade, you know, killing I think it's Middle Easterners, specifically Muslims, that like rape women over there, and you know, specifically people that like the courts let go. Oh, you're right there. Don't get up.
Let's make these bastards pay for what they did to those farmers. God damn it, there's more of them.
Why did they ban it in Germany, or why was the movie made? Banned in Germany because they worried about it causing people to mimic what happened in the movie. It was made... Well, there's a couple of different explanations as to why it was made, but the commonly accepted one is that it's capitalizing on the modern...
Hey, look what I got here.
modern fed up attitude of the West on, you know, two-tiered policing and whatnot. And it's really just kind of like a circle jerk type of thing of like
Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is gonna help us get
people having
Ain't you, Norman?
Thank
suppressed
you, Mr. Deke.
their voice for so long that it's gone way too far in the opposite way.
Log time. Let's get it,
And
too.
they're feeling like a big spigot of release of essentially just revenge. It's revenge porn, if you are familiar with the term. It's just getting way too high on your own supply of taking vengeance against a perceived wrong. Well, more than a perceived wrong, but going way too far with it. Alrighty. That's stupid. Yeah. Going so far as to having murder fantasies is like, even as a pretty right-wing guy, I would consider myself, that just seems I guess masturbatory is the word. Let's see this one.
Let's go.
But yeah, I think they banned its releasing in Germany because they were scared that people would try to mimic it. Oh wow, I cannot get over that. Okay, thanks. I don't know why my horse would just stop or keep going, but whatever. Which, I mean, we have movies like American History X, so like... So it does seem kind of foreign to us that like an entire movie would just be like, nope, can't watch that one. Because... Have you seen American History X? It's a little bit before your time, but... It's the neo-Nazi movie. The big thing is that in the end of the movie he gets like reformed or whatever, so I guess it's not that bad, but it's... Never heard of it. Wow. Yeah, it's probably... That might also be on the no-go list where you are, because the first like 3/4 of it is just super hard into the neo-Nazi stuff.
Cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens, Nigel West Dickens of Eastcheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How are your wounds?
Much better. But then they would be.
Would be.
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do.
Oh, this is the snake oil salesman
I could live forever.
that they were talking about earlier in the game, that everybody was pissed off that he was gone.
Rate of $1.95 an ounce, as long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke, but this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, and let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
Is it an American movie? I think so. I mean, I know it was popular here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a tentative yes. It's an American movie.
I heard about you, Mr. West Dickens.
And I about John Marston.
Hoodwinking the weak.
Although even here, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you tell somebody that you've watched it, they're gonna be like, "Why? Why'd you watch it? Did you agree with it?" Oh, Citizen Vigilante? No, it's not an American movie. I think it was made by Germans.
Those men trying to kill you didn't look so happy.
But yeah, it's been a big thing on social media for us over the last like week or two, because Elon Musk posted on his Twitter that he was like all for it or whatever.
I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Act I can, John. A more convincing Othello there has never been, and so shall you
Although there's been some criticisms recently about it being so overtly anti-Muslim that it's obviously a distraction for people who want you to focus on, you know, whatever issues that may bring rather than other issues. So that's been the discourse on that. Aside from the obvious ones of people who are like, you know, all cultures are the exact same, therefore preferring one culture over another is immaterial, backwards, and whatnot. Don't pay attention to social media. That's honestly really good. I don't want to say I wish I did the same, because if I wished for it that bad, I would just do it. But I definitely see the value in doing that. Go to his show. Alright. Alright, let's see what this snake oil salesman's on about.
Hard-working souls of Jola Springs, gather round, gather round.
Is that a little pygmy head?
You suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute
No, it's a snake tail. There's a snake tail in the bottle.
Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling at the throat, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
Can you prove it, old man?
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who proves the qualities of it by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up.
Oh no.
That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowboy?
Wait, is this gonna be the slow motion shooting mechanic? Is it gonna turn out that he's actually just telling the truth? I'm gonna be so pissed.
Gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today, science will be vindicated. Your eyesight has greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess.
Dude, what if I miss it?
Remarkable! The eyesight of an eagle, granted by imbibing Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Steady yourself, stranger.
See? That tonic is a...
Have you ever seen such an eye? Behold the power.
Wait, if you press middle mouse, that does the dead shot? Dude, I've never used that.
Put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away, do you?
You told me to do that, dumb fuck.
Come on, are you a man or not?
I'm killing you. I'm killing you for fun. Dude, I'm killing you for sport. Oh, I don't.
Come on, tough guy. Tell me where you want it.
When prompted. That's it?
There it is, skeptics and dissenters, irrefutable truth.
I mean, okay, yes, I'm scamming them.
Pass you by. Look, he's over there. Go get it.
And I'm not mad at him for realizing that it's a scam, but the hat thing is stupid. Hey, prove to me that this is real by... What was I supposed to... Use dead arm to disarm him. Okay.
Marvelous shot, dear boy. The kind of deadly accuracy that
He's pointing a gun at me. That's not innocent anymore. That is well within the self-defense parameters. Now I made him disabled. Yeah, dude, you might as well be dead at that point, especially if you're right-handed.
I'm just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks bearing gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's
Yeah, imagine the one pair of pants for 5 years that they're throwing away to buy that snake oil.
We can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go potty. They're too busy drinking pissy mud water and eating soup with roadkill and bread as hard as stone. I don't see the problem with roadkill. I mean, I've never eaten it. But you know, wait, roadkill of what? They're horse-drawn carriages. Oh no, the horse-drawn carriage has road-killed the... Horse-breaking jobs are now available? Okay. In Coots Chapel. There actually was one small job right around here that I never did. Oh, why am I that far this way? Alright, let me get some ways out of town. Why am I going this way? Listen, man, all I'm saying is that, roadkill starts looking real nice if you haven't eaten anything. And it's fresh roadkill. Dude, at my last unit, somebody donated. What's going on here?
Are you really there?
Oh, this was separate from the mission earlier? Alright.
Hello? Hello there.
Howdy, miss.
Yeah, my last unit, a hunter donated like 200 pounds of ground deer meat to the chapel, and nobody took it. And after enough time, it was like, okay, well, no one's taking it, so we need to get rid of it. So I go down to try to get myself some, and they're like, hey, take as much as you want, because we can't find anyone to take this. And I look the NCO in the eye, and I'm like, are you sure that you mean what you just told me? Because you just told me to take as much as I want. And he's like, yes, I'm sure. So I get giant trash bags and carry out like 130 pounds of ground deer meat to my car. And for like 8 months straight, I'm eating nothing but like, just like ground deer patties. I'll mix ground deer into my eggs in the morning. Dude, I got to such a low weight because deer meat is really lean. It's like 98% lean, 2% fat. And it's extremely high protein for obvious reasons. Dude, I went crazy with my weight loss.
I see things purely. The world is so beautiful.
I did have to get past the weird taste though. Because, like, game meat tastes weirdly sweet. I don't know how to explain it. There's like a weird sweetness to it. By bringing her medicine. Oh, really?
Nature is your house, and in that house I live.
Oh. Oh, I didn't think that would be that. Okay. Well. Fuck me, I guess. Yeah. We'll go ahead and fast travel. I'm going to McFarland's farm, right? Oh wait, travel to you could just fast travel to waypoints? I don't know why I never read that before. Okay, where was it? There's a guy somewhere around here. I'm nearing a gang hideout? Sure, dog. Where?
Let's go.
It's not that up there, right? That's town. Yeah, that's town. Must have been more like over here. Cause there's a guy who wanted to compete with me for finding like certain herbs and stuff. But I didn't have the $15 at the beginning of the game to actually compete. I'm so sorry. No? Okay, I guess it was just a random event that I missed out on. Okay, well, let me see what actual missions are left then. No purples around. Why does it show me where the train is? Is there like a train heist mission or something? I guess we'll make our way down here. There we go. Gotta get my aim practice in. Oh, dude. Dude, this Tex-Mex fusion music. I vibe with it. I could probably run straight to Seth from here, right? I don't have to follow no roads. Coots Chapel. Alright. Oh. It's over here. Bro, let me eat. Come on. Come on. He's a smooth operator. Smooth.
Excuse me, are you Seth?
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Mr. West Dickens. My name's Marston. John Marston.
Goodbye, John Marston. It's been a great pleasure.
I need your help, Seth. We need your help. Me and Mr. West Dickens.
Let me be frank for 1 second, partner. I hate people. It was people who got me in this mess in the first place.
What mess?
Look at me. Look, scrambling around. Look for maps, half insane. I ain't washed in 6 months. My hair falling out. My mind's going.
What happened?
I just realized I never used that treasure map that I found earlier.
He stole half my map. I never would have done that to him. Never. Look at me.
Who did this to you?
My partner. My boy, my man. Moses Forth. I don't have the facility to tell you what I would have done for that man.
Faculties?
And what I would do to him now.
You know what? No, you're right. Use whatever word you want, dog.
Because he stole half my goddamn map.
And what map's that then?
The map, partner. The map that tells me where it is.
Where what is, friend?
I ain't telling you that. I ain't.
Oh, this guy's a meth head.
Partner. It's mine. It's mine. All mine.
Sure. And where's this Moses now?
He's at Benedict Point. The law got him for it, Susan. Some people, they feel differently. My Moses and me are the same. The self-same.
Well, come on, Seth. Let's go see Moses. Get you your map back. Then maybe you'll help me.
All right, partner. partner?
That's it. Simple as.
Faster! Faster! All right, let's go pay that damn bastard Moses a visit.
How can you sink that low?
Considered the worst of all time. Yeah, it doesn't look like a good movie. Even like really far right people who agree with the subject matter seem to say that the movie itself is just poorly made.
By every other fella. I tell them it's all right to be scared and alone. I embrace them when they're stinking and rotten.
I met some sick bastards in my time, Seth. But you're special.
Folk is cold and heartless all their lives.
Yeah, I know the
Warmer when they're actually cold
main
and heartless.
protagonist
Not exactly.
admitted that he has like a kink of
You exist outside my mind.
like cannibalism kink.
Dream, and when we wake up, we'll die.
I certainly seem to be in some kind of nightmare.
Although I don't think he's ever been accused of actually eating people, but he just likes the idea. And that he got canceled for that like 5 years ago or something, 10 years ago.
What'd you say?
I didn't say nothing.
I just heard you say something.
You're a crazy man. You should get that head looked at.
Seth, I need someone who can get a wagon inside Fort Mercer. I was told you could help me, but I'm not sure you even know what day it is.
I don't. I can't even tell you what year it is.
I knew this was a waste of time.
So, you want to go after Bill Williamson, do you?
You know Bill?
Oh, yes. I met Williamson and Deke, all them boys. Sometimes they call me on when they get some special job needs doing. I got a reputation as a man who'll do things most other fellers won't.
Now, that I can believe.
I reckon you can get in there no bother, assuming you help me find this map, that is.
Allow. Let's see, even worse in 2021, Army Hammer faced severe allegations of sexual, emotional, and physical abuse from multiple women. Leaked private messages also circulated online. BDSM, rape fantasies, and cannibalistic fetishes. I only knew about the cannibalistic fetishes thing.
Another treasure losing everything in the search for nothing.
Oh, I lost it all, partner.
Yeah, that's
my
rough.
Wife, my children, my business. Good riddance to them all. I don't eat, I don't sleep, I don't wash, and I don't care.
I know. I can smell you from here.
It used to be about the money, but now, I don't know who I am no more. I see myself.
I don't think I've even watched any of the movies that he's like actually famous for. Like I never saw The Social Network.
All right, this is it. Let's stop here a moment and come up with.
Don't expect anything less. I mean, he's in Hollywood, dude. I don't expect anything from any of those people.
Moses is being held in that shack. There's a couple of deputies keeping guard outside. Can you distract him so I can sneak in for a quick parlay with that son of a bitch?
I'm sure I could think of something.
Is that how parlay spelled? I thought it was an A, not an E.
Lead them away from the shack and out of sight. Somewhere out past that hill.
As if they wouldn't just see both of you right there. Alright. Oh, steal the horse and become... I don't want to do that. It's gonna detract from my honor. Why'd they pull the guns out? Okay, okay. Taking your horse. Lose your wanted level. Oh man, it is straight GTA. Alright. Do I lose honor for this though? Is the thing.
Come on, come on.
Oh, that's it? Okay. That was easy, I guess. But a bounty remains on your head. Well, can I just pay it? Like $20, I'll just pay that. Dude, punishable by fine just means free for the rich. Or legal for the rich. Alright? And trust me, brother, I'm rich.
Come on, ain't no time to be wasting.
Okay. Hello.
Good job getting rid of them clowns. Now keep an eye out in case they come back.
Why didn't you go get this stuff while I was gone, idiot?
Moses? Oh, Moses!
Why are you being loud? He's just gonna shoot you through the door.
Oh my God, Seth. They arrested me. It weren't my fault.
Oh, you're breaking someone out. My bad.
Get the hell away from me!
Get that slippery bastard! I need him alive, though!
Who the hell are you?
That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to say out loud.
Come on.
Just leave me alone.
That's crazy.
Lying to you, mister.
Just name your price.
Oh, I'm stupid. My fingers were in the wrong place. That's...
Whatever he told you, it's a lie.
Don't worry about it. I love his stupid little shuffle.
You son of a bitch, let me go.
And place a hog-tied person on your horse.
We'll split it between us, just me and you.
You only have half the map. We'd have to steal it from Seth anyways.
Paying you, I'll give you double.
Also, I don't think he's paying me anything. Okay, well, I guess you don't need to go on the horse. I'll just walk you there. Get some exercise in.
Moses, you son of a bitch! Where's my damn map?
Damn you, Seth! Damn you, Seth! You've always been a twitchy little freak. I ain't telling you shit.
Then I'm gonna cut you up piece by piece. Till you find your tongue.
Friend, this man's gone crazy in the sun. I suggest you take my advice and start talking.
Shut up, Marston! I want to cut into a bona fide man's flesh. Ain't never cut into a live one before.
Odd Fellows Rest. It's in Odd Fellows Rest. Get away from me once and for all.
Ain't that a damn shame? I was starting to enjoy myself. I think you got pissed yourself, Moses. Those deputies went and put a bounty on your head. Best we clear it now. Don't need the law on our backs. I don't have no money, but I got me a pardon letter. Here, take it.
Oh.
You earned it for helping me with Moses. Come on, we can pay it off in the telegraph office. Best we deal with this now, mister.
Where's my horse? Oh wait, is the telegraph office here?
Oh my! Oh my!
Brother, you overreacting. You have pardon letter or payoff bounty. I'll just pay it off.
Here. Now get those people off my back.
Anytime you want to get on with it's fine with me.
Until next time.
I'll just keep the pardon letter just in case I do anything worse.
So, mister, thanks for your help.
Don't worry yourself with thanks, Seth. Just help me when I come asking.
No problem, mister. Master! Slide, slide!
Why did I get fame for that? Aren't I a good guy? Listen, dog, the amount of things I've accidentally fucked up in this game. Ooh, bounty? No. Talk to the man. Alright, sure.
My, take a look at you. Will you take a look at you? You look like you've seen trouble, mister. Enough for 100 men.
Trouble has a way of finding me, mister.
Well, I like the sound of that. Do I ever like the sound of that? Trouble with a capital T. That's just capital.
Whatever you say.
Cold, tough.
Your stupid bowler hat.
The cowboy sings his lonely song like a dog whose bone is made of wood.
Excuse me?
Oh, nothing. I was just writing my next piece. I've been sent out here to provide a little frontier joie de vivre for the ladies back east.
I don't understand a word you're saying, mister.
Yeah, my mom felt the same way. And now she wrote me out of her will, and there's no hope for any of us.
That's what you get for speaking French.
Jimmy Saint, sir, at your disposal. But please don't dispose of me just yet.
What are you doing out here, Jimmy?
Capturing the spirit of the West for a monthly back east. You know, I'm sending them my oh-so-witty and oh-so-pertinent missives.
Finally, something we can agree on.
So it's action I'm after, and action I'm gonna find.
Speaking of French, alright.
Wild men.
I know I'm outing myself a little bit, but
Guns, that sort of thing.
you know how everyone goes on about like banned book lists and whatnot? So usually they'll put stuff that here in America we're forced to read in high school anyways, like Animal Farm, 1984, stuff like that. Stuff that, you know, they'll say is banned, but it's not really, you don't really get looked down upon for reading it. But I was looking at a banned books list, and then I found there's a book called Camp of the Saints, which is set in France, and that I have been reading recently, and that's pretty tough. He just told me to do something. It's Seth and Bonnie. Kind of want to go do a Bonnie's side quest. However, can I... Okay, well, this isn't a town settlement or gang hideout, but whatever, I'll trust you, game. But yeah, I've been going through Camp of the Saints recently. It's pretty good. Alright, now can I save? Thank you. Save. Uh, 1532. And then travel. Actually, I want to see what's up with this treasure map first. Is this something that I could just use anywhere and then I'll mark it on my map? Treasure map. What did that do? Read? Okay. Reading it didn't seem to do anything. Info. Shows you the location of hidden treasure. Thanks! Did it mark it on my map or something? It didn't. What? What? And this all started because of housing. Wait, what started? Is that in reference to Camp of the Saints? You know what? Let me go. Let me see what this. This all started because of housings. Why you don't? Oh, just me bringing up banned books in general? Oh, now it lets me read the... What in the world? So there's mountains in the background. Oh, it's near a hanging tree. Okay. Well, how am I supposed to know where that is? Oh, overpop. Yeah, alright. Hey, I could tone back on it if you'd like. I don't know. I just find these things interesting. So did it teleport me here? Or was I already here? No, I was already here. Alright. Then I guess I'll just teleport myself to... see, travel to waypoint. I don't know, what other books have I read recently? I've gone through Orthodox Psychotherapy, I've gone through Becoming Orthodox, Ladder Divine Ascent. I also read Protocols of the Elders of Zion, which that one also falls in the realm of banned books.
It's Miss. Oh.
But I've been reading a lot of Orthodox Christianity books because I am converting to that from Protestantism.
My Peter, have you seen him?
I don't think so.
Where is that man? We'll be late for the ceremony. He must still be at the saloon in Armadillo, talking to the musicians. He's such a fine man. Must be making things right for me, as usual.
Well, I gotta get going, ma'am. I'm sure your Peter will be just fine.
Wait, I beg you. Would you possibly go fetch him for me?
Yeah, no, I don't.
This was meant to be my perfect day.
Let's see.
Please, sir.
If you don't have the...
I can't bear it.
I don't want to say capacity because it's not mental capacity. But if you don't have the...
Yes, please.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh.
Over... What word am I looking for? Whatever, I'll simplify what I'm trying to say. If it feels too much at any given moment, then there's no issue with bowing out. I know a lot of people will say like, oh, it's your duty to have an opinion on everything. I don't really believe that. Because a lot of people will have their own stuff going on a lot of times, and like, you can't take on the problems of the world if the problems in your life... No. It's not insulting. I was trying to pick the word to get my point across accurately, not to soften it. Because I genuinely do believe that there's no point in... Because that's how people develop anxiety disorders. There's... Is it called sphere of influence?
Hey, John. Hey, partner.
There's...
Get what you need? Ready to help me?
Spheres of external control.
Not quite ready.
And it's good to acknowledge that you can't do anything about certain things.
Looking for that last bit of
And
I got to thinking.
you know, it's kind of like a ancient Greek Stoic thing to be like, if I can't exert any control over it, then there's no point in worrying about it. So like, that's a good thing to take in mind. Part of the reason why I feel, I mean, I'm just more so interested in things. Especially just since political discourse culture is so prevalent here. You know, like the first time you meet somebody, almost always the first thing they're gonna ask you is like, hey, where do you lean politically? So like, I don't want to sound, you know, watch the news or pay attention to social media purely because I simply don't care and don't want to care. Yeah. Yeah. Not sphere of influence, locus of influence is what I'm thinking of. So
Let's go. We ain't the only ones with an interest in these here fellers.
Even, do I get in the back? Oh, get in the wagon, yeah, okay. Let me get in the wagon, dog. Let me get in the wagon, dog. Oh, I'm up here.
I think we should be getting out of here, partner. Can't wait to get my hands on these. Find someplace quiet near Tumbleweed. I got a feeling the treasure's around there somewhere.
You don't know stuff about right and left? I won't delve too into it if you don't feel interested. So the way I started in the...
We don't want to roll through town with these bodies.
Keep to the left, okay.
Where are you? Come on.
So my...
I didn't say nothing.
My inundation into political thought started with ancient Greek philosophy when I was maybe 17. So I went through all the major Greek stuff, you know, Plato, a little less Aristotle. I did read Nicomachean Ethics, so that's the Aristotelian area. I read Meditations, Marcus Aurelius. I listened to a podcast called the History of Philosophy podcast, and it starts from the first people who would be considered philosophers, you know, Pythagoras and whatnot. Why is that dude going so fast? They are going absurdly fast.
Well, that's all I needed you for. Can't you see we're in a rush here?
But yeah, the podcast started with like Pythagoras, stuff like that, worked its way forward, and every episode of the podcast, whenever they mentioned someone, I would just go on Audible and buy that person's like most popular works. And then I would go through that and then go back to the podcast and work my way through that. I did that for a couple years. You know, I worked in high school, so I would ride my bike to work at Little Caesars Pizza. And I'd listen to those while I'm going to work or walking to school or whatever. And by the time I got into like actual working, I worked a blue-collar job for about 2.5 years, and they allowed you to wear earphones. So for that entire 2.5 years, I was just going through books like crazy. I think I went through like 130 books in that 2.5 years. Just listened to it while I was at work. And by that time, I was about 22 years old. And that shaped my way of thinking. So it didn't start with politics, it started with thinking. and then applying that to all facets of life, that's when I started getting into politics. I read the French philosophers. I read, oh shit.
Keep going.
Come on.
We're almost there.
I read that one, like, Rene Descartes' most popular book. Oh no. Oh no. What's the Rene Descartes book? A Discourse on Method. I went through a Discourse on Method. And then after you get into the French philosophies, that's when political theory gets really easy as a next step, because the French did a lot for philosophical thought. And then after that, I started reading the foundational American works, like Wealth and Nation, stuff like that. And then that's where I really started to build my political foundations.
Thanks, mister. I reckon I'll sit here a while trying to figure this out. I'm gonna be rich.
When you're done with that, get over to Fort Mercer. I need you.
But yeah,
inside
left and
that
right
place.
is a very oversimplified political divide. It kind of doesn't make sense to just put it in two camps, because the left can mean so many things and the right can mean so many things. Like, libertarians are usually clumped in with the right, and that kind of doesn't make sense, because libertarians don't agree a lot with a lot of what the right does. Yeah, I agree. Nothing really makes sense. Let me pull this repeater out. There's a lot of waist-high cover here. I feel like I'm about to have a shootout. Am I just hanging out here? This abandoned-ass little area. I feel bad. I'm not paying attention to a large portion of what's going on in the story. Over here yapping. Is this... what's this called on the map? Tumbleweed? Gaptooth Ridge. Is this where Seth was gonna look for his treasure at? I see a fire over here. It must mean people, right? Oh no, it's an X. Huh.
Oh, it's like that, is it? Huh? Not talking to Seth today? Oh, the old silent treatment. Oh, whoa, woohoo! That's West.
Hey, Seth. Seth, come back here.
Oh, hey, partner. I was just looking for you.
Looking for me? What? Over there?
How you doing?
It's not...
Well,
I definitely wouldn't use the phrase basic bitch.
Nowhere?
Nowhere wouldn't happen to be where that thing you're looking for
I
is.
wonder why we keep getting divided and just live together in peace.
Come on, partner.
Okay.
To live together in peace
Partner,
would necessarily mean that everybody agrees on
According to the
something.
map, it's somewhere in that big abandoned house.
Maybe not everything, but you know, if one group believes in democracy, and you can see this even in small groups, you know, if you get 5 people together to work on like a group project, there's a pretty high likelihood that one person is gonna feel like everything should be put up to a vote against everybody in the group, and one person's gonna feel like there needs to be a group leader. Well, with 5 people, you already have something where people can agree on the foundational aspects of what the group does. So, expounding that into... That was a great shot. Not expounding, that's the wrong word. Extrapolating. Extrapolating that out into larger and larger groups. The concept of just live together in peace already has as a prerequisite that other people value peace more than being right.
This way.
And there's also kind of the assumption there that people are going to agree with you on something. Whatever it is. That's why aliens don't visit us. Dude, the accuracy on this thing is so much better than the starter gun. I just headshotted that dude from way over here. That thing wouldn't have even hit the fucking building with my first gun.
Damn, this one's locked. Let's check the back.
The best you can hope for with like mass peace is having a structure where a small enough percentage of people disagree to the minimum amount. Is that an enemy? That looks like a woman. Okay.
I like 'em better dead.
I'm a sniffing on this way.
Do something, mister. They're gonna take my treasure.
Hell.
Blow their damn brains out.
Stand up, please. Dumbass.
Damn, you jumping. I'm gonna lose my temper, mister.
Kill 'em all, mister.
Come on! There's only one.
Whoops. That was a misclick. Misclick.
Don't let 'em get my treasure, mister. That's my damn treasure.
Poke your head out. Poke your head out. Poke your head out. There we go.
This can't be happening. Damn 'em. Oh.
I didn't even see that open door. That's on me. I'd be dead.
You can just walk in here.
Bro, I'd prefer if you could, like, keep one of these sides on lock. You know, I'd rather not have to breach 2 entry points at the same time.
Don't torture me any longer. Get over here.
Means that there's something very wrong with us, or maybe the exact opposite. Well, I don't want to give the Christian response to that since I don't know if you're Christian or not, but if you are, the explanation would be that we live in a fallen world due to the sin of Adam and Eve, so the best... You're Muslim? Okay. Well, you still, you're still an Abrahamic religion, right? So you still have the Old and New Testament. However, the rejection of the divinity of Christ is necessary in your interpretation of the New Testament. Right? So, you know, Jesus's prophet rather than part of the triune God. I can't say I know what the Muslim interpretation of the Old Testament is. I just know that you have that incorporated into your into your belief system.
And Parisian whores from now on, mister. Goddamn.
That's honestly better than nothing.
I'm sure whoever that belonged to treasured it very much.
You'll be surprised at how much better that is than straight atheism.
Stop with the tears and help me with Williamson's gang. And you can come up with another excuse to go exhume one of your old friends.
Hunting dead man's treasure ain't done me no favors. Sure. I'm ready for the living. I'll see you and Mr. West Dickens over at Fort Mercer when you gentlemen is ready.
Let's see. So he just found an eye? Does this place have a front door? Do I have to go through the basement? Oh, okay, cool. To me the same concept applies to religion like politics and stuff. I simply don't really care about it. Like, yeah, sure, there might be someone up above, but like, so what? Okay. More of a... I don't know if the word is agnostic for that, because I recently found out a little bit more of what the word agnostic actually means. It just means not a Gnostic, which is a type of Christian heresy. All my life, I always use the word agnostic as like, you believe in a higher power, but you don't know what it is. So you say it's, you know, what people would say is spiritual, but not religious. That's what I always thought agnostic meant. And, you know, colloquially, you might use it as that, but I don't know if that would be applicable to this. Travel to... Yeah, I'm saving. You guys hear more of that? Yeah, I always... So I do try to be charitable when it comes to the interpretation of other people's faith. Because, you know, if I wanted to be rude about other people's faith, I could just hearken on all the things I disagree about and be as least charitable as I can be, but I just don't find that to be productive. Let's see. Go talk to Bonnie. Haven't talked to Bonnie in a little bit. Travel to waypoint. Probably the only thing I just straight up cannot be charitable towards is Talmudic Judaism. And if you don't know, Talmudic Judaism is French, yeah. Original Jews, they had the Old Testament, the Torah. And you know, obviously Jesus grew up in that realm. He was a original Jew. And then what the Talmud is a separate book of discourses on the interpretation of the Talmud.
Can I help?
No, miss. If the men get caught out in that storm,
Talmud?
they're gonna die.
And if we lose our herd, we'll all
Oh,
die.
of the Torah. Talmud is a collection of interpretations of the Torah and the Tanakh. The issue is special Jews. I guess you could call it that, yeah. So what Talmudic Judaism is, and Orthodox Jews nowadays would also fall in that realm of Talmudic Judaism. And the issue is, in the Talmud, it straight up says that Jesus went to hell, is burning in a lake of shit, and that Mary was a whore. And like, that's not something that I could be ecumenical about. Like at least on paper, Muslims believe that Jesus was a prophet and is to be held at least in some positive regard. I don't know if it's high regard, but like I can be ecumenical with original Jews and Muslims, but Talmudic, I can't. Like, come on, dude. You're saying that my God is burning in shit? I'm not gonna vibe with you on that one.
Drive them over to the pasture by the old oak tree. We'll merge them with the other herd there.
11 of 11? Oh gosh.
The weather changes fast down here. This storm came out of nowhere.
Come on, get back with the flock. Come on, leave the 99 for the one. Let's see, it surprises many people to learn just how central and revered Jesus, known in Arabic as Isa, is in Islam. He is considered one of the most important figures in the entire faith. Jesus is not just a regular prophet, he is recognized as one as the Ulul Azim, the prophets of steadfastness or resolve. This is an elite group of the 5 greatest messengers sent to humanity alongside Noah, Abraham, Moses, and Muhammad. Yeah, I say on paper because at least in the broader American conception, what do I even want to say? What? Hold on. Sorry, need to get the cows away from the cliff. Move in front of the herd to slow them down. Alright.
Come on. Whoa. Let's go.
You stupid. Alright. Alright, let's try it. In the broader American conception, those that do acknowledge that the Quran respects Jesus is a moot point. that the whole point that Jesus is not God? For Muslims, yes. So this, I'm gonna finish my first thought just so I don't lose it. Most Americans that do acknowledge that the Quran respects Jesus as a prophet also say that just because the Quran says it doesn't mean that that's what the actions of the broader Muslim world abide by. You know, it's like saying one thing and doing another type of concept. Why are you still going off the cliff? Okay. Dude, stop going off the cliff. Are you an idiot? You're just gonna fall even though I'm in front of you? Alright. Okay, yeah, for the second thought. So no, we believe in the Trinity, so this is gonna be hard to explain, especially because even in Orthodoxy, we leave it up to the concept of it's not for us to know everything about God because God is unknowable or whatever. But what is held, and if you're ever curious about the baseline foundations of what Christians believe, there's something called the Apostles' Creed, and that was written in, I think, the First Ecumenical Council. And the entire concept is, this is the creed of what you need to believe to be a Christian. And in that creed, it outlines that God is, if you've ever heard the word Trinity, we believe that God is one God in three persons. So, three persons, one essence. So, God is the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Other councils had to be held later to get ahead of some heresies that came out of that, but it is one God, so we're not polytheists, we're not idolaters. It's still monotheism, but it's monotheism as in our one God is three persons. That's about as best as I can explain that concept. They all share the divine essence. Yeah, I know. It's a weird thing to explain out loud, but that's us. Come on, get in there.
You saved the herd back there. You might make a decent rancher one day.
Thank you, Mr. McFarland.
Yeah.
I don't know, we can go over some heresies that came out of that. So there's a heresy called modalism, and the modalism heresy is, some people will try to describe the Trinity as like water. They'll try to explain the Trinity as God is like water, you know, it's all H2O, but the Father is gas. The Son is solid water like ice, and the Holy Spirit is liquid water like water. However, that creates an issue because that is saying that one God just can't appear at the same time. Like, you can't be gas and liquid at the same time. Oh, shit, my bad. Good night, buddy. I'll continue playing around in the Wild West.
Please stay close. I've got a bad feeling about this. It's not like him to be away for so long.
Don't worry.
Oh man, I've been going for 2.5 hours.
He used to be. What if he's hurt himself?
Your father can still handle himself just fine, Miss McFarland. He's built like an oak.
You're probably right, but I can't help worrying. He's all I've got.
Don't you have any brothers or sisters, Miss McFarland?
I had 6 brothers, but 5 of them died.
You're talking about non.
He left for the east and never came back.
Not Euclidean. Euclidean is a geometry. Non.
He's a high and mighty banker in New York, according to his
I know what you're talking about. Like oobleck.
I don't want his help.
Oobleck is a thing that's liquid, but when force is applied to it, it acts as a solid. No, that would still be a heresy for us.
That's fine. I just never met a man in a tie I could trust. Look, I think I see someone.
Even while you go to sleep or while you leave, I guess I'll explain some more heresies that I'm aware of.
Nothing nice.
So the reason that modalism is a heresy is because it denies the fact that.
I'll do that, sir.
No, not the oobleck. Modalism is a heresy because it denies the fact that Father, Son, and Holy Spirit are distinct persons that operate by themselves. So, if you're ice, you can't also be water, and you also can't be vapor at the same time. One instance of H2O needs to be able to be water, gas, and liquid at the same time, forever, for modalism to not be. You have a great night. For modalism to not be a heresy, and it's just a bad explanation as well.
There's nothing more depressing than a man who's found a way to think the bad into. Oh my God! The barn's on fire!
Oh no. Part of that same heresy, people try to describe the Trinity as like Neapolitan ice cream, which is a hilarious one. If you don't know what Neapolitan ice cream is, it's one type of ice cream that's made up of vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry ice cream, but it's called Neapolitan. Climb up the windmill. Okay. Climb up the awnings near the windmill. Okay. So they'll say, oh yeah, so the Father would be like chocolate, the Son would be like strawberry, and the Holy Spirit would be like vanilla. The reason that's a heresy is because we believe that the Father is God, Jesus is God, and the Holy Spirit is God, but they're all one God. So Neapolitan ice cream would not meet that criteria because chocolate ice cream alone is not Neapolitan ice cream. Vanilla ice cream alone is not Neapolitan ice cream. And vanilla alone is not Neapolitan ice cream. So that's also a big heresy. Another big one is that, you know, Jesus is just the Son of God, not God himself. I think that's Nestorianism. Ride the last horse out? Okay. How am I supposed to ride it out? Just make it jump? Okay. But yeah, the Trinity is hard to... Well, it's not hard to put into words. It's hard to put into words in the way that a non-believer would understand. Because Christians acknowledge that it's not for humans to understand the nature.
Well, you saved the ranch.
The nature? The essence of God.
Sincerely, John.
So we accept that ambiguity. But for people who are non-believers, they need a logical explanation. And that's going to be impossible to be provided.
I scarcely think we're gonna be frightened by
If it's explained to you in a way that you understand, then it's already wrong. Because we're not supposed to understand it.
John, my family owes you a great debt.
I think you got enough debt. You saved my life. All I ask of you is this. If I get back home and get my farm started back up, you'll sell me some cattle. I prefer doing business with people I know.
Of course, Mr. Marston. It'd be my pleasure. Well, you get some rest. I've got to go see how my father's bearing up.
Okay. Honor up. Wow, you could just grab on the barbed wire like that? Alright, I'm gonna get kind of far away. Set up a little base camp. Save the game. That might be the end of it for now. Cool. Save. 1622. Yes. Let's go. All right. Game, main menu. Yes. That was a good 2.5 hours. Felt like I did a lot. I got like 80% of the story of the things that I did. Alright, well, that's it. I'm ending stream now. Bye-bye.